What's up, guys? Hollowblade with GamingDeath.com, bringing you a look at Grid2. This game came out about a month back, so sometime in May 2013. I don't know the exact date. Normally I would do a research, but today I'm too lazy to do a research. So, this game is phenomenal and terrible at the same time. You might be asking, how is that even possible? I'm about to tell you, but it's possible. So I'm showing you a little bit of the menu here, and the menu is so bad. The menu is awful. The menu, it's really original, but it's just so poorly done. The load times, like you pick a car, and if you select the car for too long, the game has to load, and you cannot change like your selection until the car is done loading. It's so stupid. The menus are like stupid. The way the races work is kind of stupid. So like, you start with like one race type, and then it's like you perform in that, and it's like unlocks the rest of them. So you get 4, and then it's like if you have enough fans, you unlock the next mode, and then you have one of those, so you unlock that, and it unlocks more. And then you have the championship series, which is WSR, I think, World Series Racing, something like that. Where it's the base of the storyline is you create this like racing league that you want like all the best drivers in the world to participate in. You want to become super popular, and you start gaining fans via like YouTube and stuff like that. And every race you win, or you finish rather, I should say, you get fans. And the goal is just to, I guess, like take over the world of racing. I don't know. It's kind of stupid storyline, but it's pulled off fairly well, I want to say. You have this guy who talks to you as you race, and he's always encouraging you and stuff like that, telling you what to do next, like how to overtake the guy and all that stuff. So it's really interactive. And as you complete these World Series of Racing, or whatever the hell they're called, championships, like you get a little Sportsnet video where you get to see these two assholes talking, and like they're just like, oh, that's doing really well, and this guy's performing really well. Do we have like a hit on our hands and whatnot? It's a little storyline to tie in why you're racing, so it's better than nothing, I guess. The cars in the game look really good. The damage, as you can see, like my car's like beat the fuck up, is really good. And the nice thing about this game is that you can choose whether or not your car can break or not. So the damage can be cosmetic, or it can be like physical. So like if your car takes too much damage, your car will break and you will be disqualified from the race. You will get an NF, like you're not finished, or DNF, I guess. It did not finish. That's really cool, because that's really good for multiplayer, because it keeps fucking people in check from being too violent in racing game, and being a little bit more honorable, I guess you could say. But I've only played the single player. I can't talk about the multiplayer since I haven't played it. But the AI in the single player is a bunch of fucking assholes. They're so cheese. A lot of races require you to have, they have 8 to 13 people on the track one time. The guy in the front is always the fastest racer, aka like the named racer, popular guy. And that guy will always take off like a rocket. And the other assholes will always be really slow. And the guy in front just goes apeshit. Like, he has to drift corners and everything. Meanwhile, you're in the back fucking bumping into other assholes because they take up the entire road. Like, they line up almost making a barricade, going like, you're not getting through. We're getting part of that wind cut. And like, it's so stupid. The AI is so cheese. If you spin out an AI, there's huge rubber banding to like a degree I've never seen before. It's insane. So if you like cause the guy to like spin out, he'll be on your tail in like a couple seconds. He'll be going like 600 miles per hour until he catches up to you. It's so stupid. So yeah, the AI is kind of an issue. So like the AI is the biggest issue in terms of single player, and the absolute biggest issue of the game is the fact that you cannot customize your car. The only thing you can customize is the paint job. I kid you not. That is the only thing you can customize. You cannot customize the speed of the car. You cannot customize like I guess you could say the type. So like you can't customize if you want it to do like good acceleration, or you can't balance the car like you want it. The car comes stock and that's it. That's the car you're getting. It's so bad. That being said, all the cars go very fast. There's a good sense of speed while you're playing. Like as you can see, like it feels like you're going fast. Yeah, like it definitely feels like you're going fast. You're going insanely fast. Super arcadey controls, not simulation at all. But it's a lot of fun to race. And talking about racing, there's tons of game modes. Oh god, where do I even start? There's so many game modes. There's Drift Challenge, where it pits all 8 racers against each other and starts them off in sequence. So it's like you're not bumping into everyone, like they put enough space between you and the next guy, and you go down a little track, and it's whoever has the highest drift score at the end of the race, at the end of the track, who wins. It's very straightforward. Super fun mode. And you have your standard race 8 to 13. It's not very good. What else do you have? Oh, you have time attack. So is it time attack? Yeah, time attack. So you get 40 seconds, let's say, then every checkpoint gives you 4 seconds, and once you reach 0, whoever has the longest distance driven from the start point wins. That's a super fun mode. It's a little stressful, but it's super fun. Then you have time trial, where it's I believe it's standard race, rolling start, and whoever has the fastest lap time at the end of 3 laps wins. That's a super awesome mode. I love that mode. Then you have Tug, where it's initial D essentially. It's like you start the race, one person in front, one person behind. It's a one-on-one race. If you can pull ahead by 5 seconds, you win. If you fall behind by 5 seconds, you lose. And whoever finishes the track first wins, and it's best 2 out of 3. That's a cool mode. And then there's and then there's the best mode, my favorite mode, which is called, I don't know what it's actually called, but I call it like the random track mode. So they take this track here, for instance, and instead of being 4 laps, it's a distance. So let's say 2,000 meters. I don't think 2,000 meters is very far for a car to drive, but anyways, it's a certain distance, and the track evolves as you're racing through it. So each turn is different. There's no mini map, so you can't tell what's coming up, and the track kind of builds itself as you go, and you just keep going until you reach 100% of the race, and whoever's in front wins. That mode is awesome because it's random every time. It's completely random. So that mode's a lot of fun because you're never going to race the same track twice, really. So yeah, that's Grid 2. It's very straightforward, super fun. It has a lot of shortcomings, so like I wouldn't recommend paying $60 for this game, but I would definitely recommend anything 40 and under. If you can find it for $10, you're golden. But 40, I'd go 40. So definitely recommend this game for kind of like a lower price, but wouldn't pay $60 for it. Anyways, guys, I've been Hollowblade with Gaming Death. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.